Welcome, Minneapolis junior, senior, high school fans to back to Hoisington, Kansas, to the Activity Center here. Dale Leach for Eagle Communications Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com. We're getting ready for semifinal action on the Consolation side. The Lady Lions of Minneapolis High School will be taking on the Lady Cougars of Otis-Bison High School, Class 1A school, Division I, I believe. This is January 17th, 2013. Lady Lions, after today, will play at 11:30 a.m. Saturday in either the 5th place consolation game or the 7th place consolation. If it's 5th place, we'll be broadcasting from here at the Activity Center here in Hoisington. If it's the 7th place game, that would be at the high school in Hoisington. They win today, they move on to the 5th place game. The Otis-Bison Cougars are, as I say, at a Class 1 Division I school, I believe. On the ladies' side, we have a 2-game series history with them, so this is the 3rd game in the series. It's split at 1-1. They beat us last year in the quarterfinal opening round by a score of 37-31. And in the one game previously that we played in 2008, the Lions had an 11-point win, 47-36. All games have been played here at the Activity Center in Hoisington. The Otis-Bison has a lot of Bohemian heritage in their background, so I might stumble over some of the names. I've gotten some coaching from some of the local people there on how to pronounce some of these names, but I'll have to see if I can remember that as we move along. Otis-Bison lost to Ellenwood in the opening round, which is how, excuse me, I was looking at the boys bracket. Otis-Bison lost to Russell, a league foe for Minneapolis, by the score of 60-26 in the opening round, to move on to play Minneapolis here in this semifinal consolation round at the Hoisington Winter Jam. We should probably get away here in just a few minutes with introductions. This is the 11th game in the season, so the regular season is now one halfway through as we're getting into the last part of January and getting ready for the last half of basketball season, regular season basketball, and see if we can move on and do anything in sub-state. But got to get this midwinter classic over with now. The weather's not winter right now, thank goodness. It was earlier, but it's a beautiful sunshiny day. Probably about 50 degrees, I'm assuming, here in Hoisington. Right on the money, according to my phone. It's 50 degrees here in Hoisington today. Beautiful sunny day. In the Sunshine Leagues portion of the tournament, since we lost in the quarterfinals, all the consolation stuff gets shoved to the afternoon, daytime hours. I'll read you a few announcements, not announcements, but sponsors. My iPod is locked up today, so I apologize. Won't have that to play the announcements like I would like, but Robertson Monuments has been developing memorials in central Kansas now for over 100 years. Robertson Monuments' strengths as a customer is a direct result of the commitment that they have to you, their customer. Robertson Monument, Minneapolis, wants to work beside you to create a lasting tribute to the loved ones that you have lost. Go to robertsonmonuments.com for more information. We're getting ready to have the introductions here, so I'll be quiet and Let us listen in. Have the standard preliminary competition comments here. Lady Lions in their traveling blue. Otis-Bison in the home white. They were a number 4 seed coming in. The Lady Lions, no, the Bison was a number 8 seed. Minneapolis was a 4 seed, but they're on top of the bracket. Annie Kreisinger starting. J.C. Owens starting for the Lady Lions, and also Lucy Giles. 13, Demi Bartonek for the Cougars, a junior and a sophomore. Kennedy Allison starting for the Lions. Number 20 for the Cougars, Emily Schneider. Lindsay Shoup, freshman, starting for the Lions. 23, Hannah Bannister starting for the Cougars, a senior. Mar Pounds, a junior for the Lions. Kim Pekanek starting for the Lady Cougs, a senior. So we're getting ready to get the tip off and get this basketball action going here in semifinals consolation round of the Hoisington Winter Classic. See if the Lady Lions can come out and put some energy in this game and attack, take care of an opponent. Coach Weatherman's handing out last-minute instructions. And here we go. Kennedy Allison will tip for the Lady Lions. Kim Pekanek will tip for the Lady Cougars from Otis-Bison. Pekanek is 5'9". Allison's probably about 5'10". And Otis-Bison controls the tip. 23, Bannister with the ball across the timeline. Kreisinger, 12. Back up to Bartonek. Swing over to Bannister, 23. Three-point shot is good. They draw first blood in the game. Giles on the right deep wing, up front to Pounds, back to Shoup on the left wing. 2-3 zone for the Cougs. Kennedy Allison drives in, sets up a two-pointer, no good. Owens' follow is no good. Rebound to 32, Pekanek of the Cougars. Schneider brings it up. Oh, no, that's excuse me. To Schneider. On the right wing. They hit the cutting post. It's off her hands. Pounds intercepts. Here come the Lady Lions. To Shoup. She drives the lane. Dishes it off to Owens. Tips it off the glass from the left side. Scores for the Lions. It's 3-2 in favor of the Lady Cougs. Bartonek being hounded by Giles and Allison. They get it across to Kreisinger. Bannister setting up the play at the top of the key. Off the foot of number 20, Schneider. Out of bounds to the Lady Lions. Allison inbounds to Shoup. Across the timeline to Giles on the right wing. Back to Pounds. Shoup on the left side. She goes into the paint. It's up 5-footer. It's short. Rebounded by Bartonek of the Cougars. Still with the 3-2 lead are the Cougars. Bannister across the timeline being met by Pounds. They try to go inside. 32 takes a shot from the free throw line. No good. Giles with the rebound. Shooter was Pekanek. Comes Shoop. She gets into the paint, pulls up, kicks it out to Pounds on the right wing. Down low to Allison. She drives the base, pulls up, kicks it out front to Giles. Pounds on the left side to try to get it into Owens. Pekanek steps in front, knocks it away. Here come the Lady Cougars. Pekanek at the high post. Back up front to Krasinger. Being gathered by Shoop. Pick, moves it aside. Here comes Bannister. She drives to the left side, puts up a 10-footer. It's good. 5-2, Lady Cougars over the Lions. Shoop across the timeline. Into the paint. She goes to the basket. Shot is no good. Rebound by Bannister of the Cougars. Bannister to the right wing to Krasinger. She drives down. And between Allison and Shoop, we create a turnover. Shoop down the left side. Stops at the paint. Back front to Owens. Her free throw line shot is no good. Shoop tries to save it from out of bounds. It comes back into the Cougars. Here they come on the attack. Leading 5-2. And we have a timeout from the Cougars. "30-second timeout for the Cougars. First timeout of the game, as they lead the Lady Lions here with 4:24 remaining in the first quarter. Their lead is 5-2. Another brief word from our sponsors. Where do you go in Minneapolis for fresh fruit, quality cuts of meat, fresh vegetables, all the products you need for your kitchen? Jeans IGA, of course. Jeans is proud to sponsor Minneapolis Lions high school sports. Encourage your children to excel both in classroom and in sports. They'll thank you for it. Okay, here come the Cougars inbound from the near side here at half court. Grace Peters in the game for the Lady Lions, and Sydney Weedle and Shayla Hasbrook. 5 new players in, Kate Steinbrock and Victoria Allison. Okay, they get the Pekanek turnaround jumper in the lane is good. They lead 7-2 with 4 minutes remaining. Weedle to Grace at the top of the key. They get the Victoria at the free throw line. Kicks it over to Kate Steinbrock on the left. Now the right side back to the left. Sydney Weedle, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Bartonek of the Cougs. Bannister brings across the timeline. Krasinger drives the baseline, got around Weedle. Gets cut off by Grace Peters, but fouls in the process, does Peters. First foul of the game on either squad, first personal, of course, with that. 3:26 remaining in the quarter. The Cougs up 7-2 with a chance to increase that with 2 free throws here. Krasinger's first free throw is good. And we have substitution for Megan Tammon in for the Cougars. Krasinger's second free throw is on its way. And good also. It's 9-2, the Cougars of Otis-Bison. Lady Lions digging a deep hole here. Kate Steinbrock off to Peters. Pass down to Allison, Victoria Allison. She drives the lane. Her shot is blocked. Last touch, they say, by the Lions. So out of bounds to the Cougars. Full court press put on by the Lady Lions here. Oh, well, Didn't get both feet across, so it wasn't no back. Was not a back court. Bartonek. 23 drives, puts it up, makes the shot, and is fouled. Bannister makes it 11-2 with a chance to get a three-point play. Free throws on its way and good. 12-2. Lady Cougars over the Lady Lions. Steinbrock across the timeline. To the right wing, Wheatle. Peters on the left wing. Steinbrock up to center, and it's stolen away. They 2-on-1 break. Steinbrock ties them up. That's Demi Bartonek. Possession arrow to the Lady Lions. Shoot, Kennedy Allison come in. Steinbrock, Wheatle, and Victoria Allison remain on the court. Shoot gets across the timeline. Over to Wheatle on the right wing. Kennedy Allison deep right. We have a three-pointer from Steinbrock. Bounces off the heel of the rim. Rebounded by Pekanek of the Cougars. They're working it around the outside, leading the Lions 12-2. Bannister to the free throw line, kicks it out left. They have a shot from inside on the left, no good. They get the rebound, up and in is Taman, I believe, 45. 14-2, Lady Cougars. Shoot gets tied up, and the possession arrow will go to the Lady Cougars. 1:48 remaining in the quarter. The Lady Lions down 14-2. Mara Pounds comes in for Shoot. Full court press is on for the Lady Lions. They break it. 2-on-1. Lucy Giles steps in and knocks it away. I didn't see that Lucy came back in. It's the Allison sisters, Giles, Pounds, and Wheatle in the game. Try a three from the left wing. It's good. Bannister, 17-2. Kennedy Allison drives. Dumps it down low to her sister, who gets quadruple teamed. She passes it back out. And we try a simple pass, and it gets picked off. Here they come, 1-on-2. Bannister evades a defender. She passes it across to a low open Pekanek underneath. He pops it up and in, 19-2. Victoria Allison on the left side, 5-footer, rims no good. They tip it out to Kennedy Allison. She drives in. They're collapsing on the zone. We need some outside shooters. Wheatle can't handle it. We lose it. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. The Lady Lions trailing 19-2, excuse me. Lady Lions in the 3-2 zone. Pekanek to Taman from the side. It's no good. Giles wraps up the rebound and is fouled by Demi Bartonek, 5'6" sophomore. 16 seconds remaining. See if the Lions can get more than 2 points out of this quarter. J.C. Owens comes back in. Victoria Allison sits down. Pounds across the timeline. Drives to the center, and that kicks it out right to Giles. She drives in. Wheatle. Pounds tries to dive it down low to Owens, and it's picked off. Here they come. They get a 3-point desperation shot off at the end, but too little too late. Almost like the Lions here after one quarter. Way too little. Way too late, trailing 19-2. The Cougars have come out and acted like they want to play. The Lions seem to be showing some indifference here. All right, back to some more words from our sponsors. All Seasons Power Equipment is your center for all types of lawn care products. Quality brand name mowers to choose from are Grasshopper, Hustler, Lawn Boy, Toro, plus Husqvarna and Steel products. Complete service and free home demos. All Seasons Power Equipment in Minneapolis and Salina. The Scott Oshman Agency, your American Family Insurance agent, is dedicated to giving you the best insurance possible for your car, home, life, health, retirement, or farm and ranch insurance. Scott is there to help. The Scott Oshman Agency, your American Family Insurance agent. He's there when you need him. Second quarter action going here, and the Lions will inbound the ball with the possession arrow. Kennedy Allison will inbound. Inbound to Shoop across the timeline. 1-2-2 zone for the Cougars. Pounds to Allison. Out to Shoop on the left wing. She dribbles to, sends it back to the center to Allison. And they pick off pass on through the zone. 23. Bannister. Pounds. Not move the ball well over his zone. We've proven that over and over again. Turnover there for the Cougars, number 33, Reagan King. Allison inbounds to Shoot. Pounds on the deep right wing. They get it to Owens. Her shot is no good. Rebound by Steinbrock. Her shot is no good. She gets another rebound, moves it out. Allison at the top of the key, turns down a three, gets it to Pounds. She drives in. Her shot is blocked. She's fouled. Pekanek with the foul for the Cougars. Pounds to the line for 2 shots. Back rims the shot. 2 fouls apiece for the Cougars and Lions squads here at the beginning of the second quarter. Mara Pounds to the line for a second attempt. It's on its way and good. 19-3 here, 7:12 to go in the half. Full court press for the Lady Lions. They get it across timeline. Pounds picks it off, but then loses it and fouls, attempting to get the ball back. So a third foul for the Lions. Her first personal. 20. Emily Schneider into the game for the Cougars. She was a starter. Krasinger will inbound the ball. Gets it to Bannister, who pulls down the left side. Underneath, number 20, wide open. No contest there, but she misses the shot. Rebounded by Owens. Down to Kennedy Allison. She steps in, pops a 5-footer, no good. Rebounded by Bannister for the Cougars. Our shooting percentage is horrible. The Cougars have been hot. With the rebound, out to Shoot. She drives the lane and is fouled by Bannister. Three team fouls apiece now. First foul on Bannister. Steinbrock inbounds. Gets it to Kennedy. No. Broken up by Schneider, Emily Schneider, but she steps out of bounds in the process. Steinbrock inbounds. Gets it to Kennedy Allison. She's a little running 10-footer. Bounces off the rim and the backboard. Stolen by Pounds, her shot is no good. Rebounded by Bartonek of the Cougars, and we have a foul on the Lady Lions. 1-3, J.C. Owens. 6:13 remaining in the half. It's 19-3, Lady Cougs. Bannister gets it down court. 20 and back. They hit a cutting number 12. Her shot is off. Oh. Rebounded by 13, and she falls out of bounds with the ball in her hands, and one ref says, I'm going to give it to the Cougars. Another ref overrules him. 6 minutes to go. Still 19-3 in favor of the Lady Cougs. Shoop on the attack. Kicks it to Pounds. She dribbles around to the front. And she passes to Owens, but before the pass is off, she travels. Down to 5:51 to go in the first half. 19-3 Cougars. Bannister. They get it across the timeline. Double teamed. Bannister, top of the key, gets it off to 13. Another double team. Krasinger to Bannister. Bartonek. Down low to Pekanek. Pekanek, 10-footer from the right, is good. They have some people that can shoot the ball. 21-3, 5:14 remaining in the half. Kennedy Allison, double team, gets it out to Pounds. Her shot from the left is good. No, it wasn't good. Apparently just missed the net. 21-3 is the score. Bannister, the Cougs on the attack. Krasinger. Pekanek on the deep left wing. They get it up front now. Bannister. Deep left wing, they're tied up. Pounds goes for a steal and misses. And Allison on a block attempt of Demi Bartonek. Oh, must have traveled before a foul was called. So Kennedy Allison inbounds to Shoop. To Owens, turn around, boy, triple team immediately. Allison, drive is good. Bounced off the rim 3 or 4 times, but finally goes in. 21-5, 4:09 to go in the half. Pekanek, it's passed to her, blocked, knocked out by Owens. She regains it, and Kennedy Allison fouls, defending the basket. Be the 5th team foul on the Lady Lions. Pekanek to the line. Kim Pekanek, a 5'9" senior. First foul on Allison. First free throw is front rim, no good. Lucy Giles comes in for Kennedy Allison. And Megan Taman comes in for Cougs. Second free throw is true. Count it, 22-5, 3:55 remaining in the half. She drives, is fouled as she tries to split defenders. Steinbrock to Owens, back up front to Wheatle. Shoop, drives the center, jump stop. Runner is good. 22-7 now, 3:40 to go. And we have a timeout for the Cougars. It is a 30-second timeout. They lead our Lions here 22-7. 7 with 3:41 to go in the second quarter. One word from our sponsors. C&R Plating and their crew would like to take this time to thank their many friends and customers for making their business what it is today. C&R Plating is a Minneapolis Lions sportsbacker and wants to wish the Lions a great season. Back in action. Bannister will inbound for the Cougs. Full court pressure for the Lions. They get it back to Bannister. Down cross court. Taman picked off by Owens. Come the Lions on the attack. Shoots across the timeline. She drives the lane, kicks it off to Owens on the left side. Her shot is good. 22-9 is the score. 3:20 to go in the half. Pop it inside, blocked out by Ball to shoot across the timeline. Steinbrock to Owens in the center. She's double teamed immediately. Turns around, shoots it, good. 22-11. Shoot goes for the steal. Knocks it out of bounds. Bannister with the ball for the Cougs. They get it across the timeline. Kim Pekanek, 24-11, 2 minutes to go. Wheeler inside to Owens. She drives, puts up a 5-footer, it's good. 24-13, 1:50 to go in the half. We have a timeout. Full from the Lady Cougars of Otis-Bison. 1:48 remaining in the half. They lead by a score of 24-13. And we'll take another break here. Here are words from our sponsors. City Pharmacy has brought to you quality professional pharmaceuticals since 1963. Joe and Amber Wall will help you with your medications, durable medical equipment, cosmetics, and greeting cards, gifts and greeting cards. Your hometown pharmacy, City Pharmacy, in downtown Minneapolis. Bennett Buick GMC has been family owned and operated since 1957. With more than 5 decades in the central Kansas area, Bennett Buick GMC has long established its reputation as a leader in the professional sales and service of new and pre-owned vehicles. For more information on a new or pre-owned vehicle, go to BennettBuickGMC.com. Back to action here. The double team almost picked off by Shoup. Tipped out by the Cougars, and they lose it. Giles inbounds to Shoup. They get over right side to Steinbrock, back to Owens to Giles. 10-foot shot is no good, and Owens will Foul on the rebound attempt. 1:28 to go. 24-13 in favor of the Cougars. Second team foul, sixth personal. 4 fouls for the Cougars. Mar Pounds comes in for Sydney Weedle. It's Giles, Shoup, Steinbrock, Pounds, and Owens on the floor. They get the ball to Krasinger. Down court, and it's picked off by Owens. Picked up by Giles. To Shoup, running layup is good, and she's fouled. We'll close the score to 24-15 here with 1:15 remaining, and give her a chance to, oh, they called it on the floor. Excuse me. Didn't count the bucket. 24-13, it's only the 15th foul. They get to Owens. She's knocked away from behind. And she double team between Pounds and Owens on Pekanek. They tie it up, but possession arrow to the Cougars. So they'll inbound under the Lions basket. Full court pressure yet. Bannister to Krasinger, and she travels with it. So the Lady Lions take over with 1:09 remaining, trailing by 11. 24-13. Steinbrock to Owens. She drives down the left side into the basket. Her shot is blocked out of bounds by Pekanek. Steinbrock inbounds for the Lady Lions to Pounds. To Shoup, she drives the lane. The running 10-footer is off. Owens with the rebound and follow, and in for two. 24-15, 48 seconds to go in the half. And 23, Bannister travels under full court pressure from the Lady Lions. 45.8 seconds left, and the Lions down by 9 now, 24-15. Inbounds to Pounds, to Giles. She drives the lane, kicks it out to Steinbrock. 3 from the right side is bounds off the side. Pounds, rebound, up, no good. 23, Bannister, the rebound for the Cougs. They get it across court, down across the timeline to Taman. Pekanek's picked off by Owens. Here they come on the attack, 20 seconds to go. Owens to the baseline, kicks it out front to Steinbrock. Pounds at the top of the key to Shoup. Giles on the right side. She turns down a shot, tries to dribble in, and has it stripped away from her. Bannister on the attack now for the Cougars. She gets it across the timeline, top of the key. Three-pointer is good at the buzzer. They lead the Lions by 12 here, 27-15 after one half of play. I know they beat us last year, but I did not expect this. I thought some of the better players that beat us last year were gone. 27-15 at half. We outscore them 13 to 8 in the second quarter, but we dug ourselves quite a deep hole. So after one half of play, it's 27-15 in favor of the Cougars over the Lions. I'm going to take a break, have to go down and get the official scoring. Don't have any live ads to bring you, so you'll hear some dead time here. My apologies for that, but we'll be back. Second half action to begin here. Scoring in the first half was for the Cougars, Megan Taman, number 45, 2. Kim Pekanek, 9. Andrea Krasinger, number 12, with 2. And Hannah Bannister with 14. Here we go. Owens, shot is good. And Owens picks off the pass. Down to Kennedy Allison. 5-footer is good for Allison. So 4 straight points for the Lions. This is 27-19 deficit. Full court press for the Lady Lions. Pekanek, double team. Tries to dribble out of it and falls out of bounds. Turnover to the Lady Lions. Shoop with the ball. Allison. Pounds at the top of the key. Over to Giles on the left side. Skip pass to Shoop on the right side. She dribbles into the paint. Shot is off, but she's fouled before the shot. So first foul of the half. First on the Cougs. 7:10 remaining in the third quarter. The Lions are down 27-19. Owens drives the left side, kicks it out to Shoop. The Giles, excuse me. Allison dishes down into Owens. Her shot is off. Rebounded by Pekanek of the Cougars. Comes Bannister for the Cougs across the timeline. Thirteen drives. Kicks it back out to Bannister at the top of the key. She drives around to the left side now. Through the hands of number 12, Andrea Krasinger. Kennedy Allison will input the Shoop across the timeline. Pounds on the right side into Owens at the paint. Back out to Pounds. Her three-pointer is off. Owens picks up the loose rebound and puts it in for two. 27-21, 6:22 to go in the quarter. Bannister under double team pressure. They get it up to Krasinger, who is fouled by Pounds, excuse me. First team foul. Second personal on Pounds. Krasinger into Bannister. Across the timeline being guarded by Pounds. And she slips and travels. So far the Lady Lions on a 6-0 run here to start the third quarter. Allison into Shoop. Gets it over to Pounds on the right wing. Back to Allison. She drives, kicks it to Pounds on the right side. Gets it to Owens. She dribbles around to the front. Skip pass to Shoop. She penetrates, travels in the process. We have a timeout for the Lady Lions. Will be a 30-second timeout. Trailing here, 5:53 remaining in the third quarter by a score of 27-21 to the Lady Cougars of Otis-Bison. All right, a word from our sponsors. At Lambert Insurance, Sue Clanton can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting a coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Sue Clanton at Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help. The Cougars will inbound here under full court pressure from the Lady Lions. Bannister to inbound for the Cougars. They get it back to Bannister under double team pressure. And through the arms of Pekanek, but there's a backup. Their shot is off, out of bounds in the rebound battle off the Cougars. Shot was by Megan Taman. Steinbrock into Shoop across the timeline. Pounds at the top of the key. Shoop on the right wing. Pounds looking inside. Shoop on the right wing now. Dribbles around to the center. Gets it to Giles. She turns, drives the lane. Layup is good. 27-23. Down to the 4-point deficit. Shoop comes from behind on a steal attempt and fouls number 12, Andrea Krasinger. It was 27-15 at half, so we have outscored them 8-0 to start the third. Krasinger inbounds to Bonatek. Giles steals the ball, gets it out to Shoop. It's stolen back, and then Owens ties it up. Possession arrow to the Lady Cougars from Otis-Bison. Krasinger inbounds it. Picked off by Owens. Back to Shoop across the timeline. She drives, stops at the free throw line and pops. It's no good. Owens with the rebound, up and in. 27-25. We have a full timeout from the Cougars of Otis-Bison. They have been outscored 10-0 to open the third quarter. I didn't get a chance to read the scoring for Minneapolis in the first half. I ran out of time. There were 4 scorers for Minneapolis. 1 from Mara Pounds, 2 from Kennedy Allison, 2 from Grace Peters, and 10 from J.C. Owens. And J.C. is leading the pack here in the third quarter on scoring for the Lady Lions, as they have outscored the Cougars of Otis-Bison 10-0 here in 3 minutes and 12 seconds of starting the third quarter. One last word here from our sponsors. Delphus Co-op will always be there to give you the most up-to-date information on the right type of seed to use, weather conditions, market information, all at your fingertips. All you have to do is go to delphuscoop.com. They'll keep you informed on how to make your farm as efficient and successful as possible. Cougars will inbound under the Lions basket. Under full court pressure. Krasinger about, loses it. Bannister gets it down to 13. Now to Pekanek. And stripped away by Allison. Steinbrock to Shoot. And she, it does travel. Like I said, she almost traveled. She did travel. Hesitated on where to go with the ball on a pass. Drugger pivot. 4:32 remaining in the quarter. It's 27-25 in favor of the Otis-Bison Cougars. The inbound under full court pressure from the Lady Lions. Banachek to Krasinger. They get it down to Bannister, and she travels trying to get through a double team between Kennedy Allison and Mara Pounds. Allison into Shoop. Back to Pounds. Allison on the deep left. Skip pass to Shoop at the top of the key. She's looking inside, gets it over to Pounds. Back to Allison on the deep left. She turns down a 15-footer. Pounds at the top of the key. Inside to Owens, and she's fouled over the back by Emily Schneider, number 20. Her first, team's second, so 2 team fouls apiece here in this half. They get it to Pounds. Shoop at the left wing. She takes 5 steps in and shoots, and it's off the rim. Bannister with the rebound for the Bison Cougars, Otis-Bison Cougars. Gets it down here to Bartonek. To Pekanek. Bannister. Covered tightly by Pounds, excuse me. Schneider, deep left, gets it to Pekanek. Covered double team now by Allison and Owens. Her pass out to Krasinger is tipped out of bounds by Shoop. Victoria Allison comes in for J.C. Owens. Krasinger inbounds to Bannister, and she's fouled by Mara Pounds. Third team foul, second personal, I believe, on Pounds. Third personal on Pounds. Excuse me. Sydney Weedle will come in for her. Krasinger Ball's tipped away by Allison. Shoot. Tips it back to Allison. Drive down to Mara Pounds. Lay tie at 27. We've outscored them 12 here to the third quarter. 3:23 remaining. We tie it at 27 apiece. 30-second timeout in Minneapolis. Okay, the Minneapolis Junior Senior High School linebackers are proud to continue their long-term support to the broadcast of the Lions games on SalinaPost.com and Eagle Community TV. Join them as they encourage student activities and the teachers of MJSHS. Go Lions, we're with you all the way. Back to action here from the Hoisington Activity Center. Otis-Bison will inbound the ball under full court pressure from the Lady Lions. Bannister gets it to Krasinger, guarded by Weedle. And tipped away by Shoup. Last touch by Krasinger as they were trying to dribble through the pressure defense there. Allison dishes it to Shoup. Back to Weedle on the left wing. Kate Steinbrock to Weedle. Kennedy Allison, 10-footer from the side, bounds out. Pekanek for the Cougs with the rebound. They give it to Bannister. Some token pressure here from Shoup. Bannister across the timeline to Bartonek. Krasinger. Pekanek at the upper right. Over to Schneider. Down to Krasinger on the deep. Pekanek on the deep right. Krasinger dribbles in. Gets Pekanek on the right. Two-pointer is good from the right. They take the lead at 29-27. 2:33 to go. Weedle. Skip pass to Allison. She dribbles into Steinbrock on the left side. She can't control it. Picked off by Schneider. Comes Bannister on the attack for the Cougars. Across the timeline to Bartonek. To Krasinger at the top of the key. They're going to run some clock. Schneider. Shoup about has the steal. Now it's 3-on-2. He gets the Pekanek on the left side. Shot is no good. Weedle with the rebounds taken away by Bannister. Her shot is up and good. 31-27, 1:52 to go. In favor of the Cougars. Over to Weedle. Down low to Allison. She is fouled by Emily Schneider. Victoria Allison was fouled. Clock stops with 1:44 to go. That's the third team foul. So no 1-and-1 yet. Steinbrock will inbounds the ball against the 2-3 zone here. I'm not sure what the delay and how the referee's conferring with this official scorer over here about something. And here we go. Oh, Schneider, the foul on 20. Allison, Shoup. Steinbrock takes a three from the right wing. It's good. 31-30, 1:35 to go in the third quarter. Raising her across the timeline. She about travels. Back out to Bannister. Bartonek, Krasinger. They're going to try to dribble some time away here in the remaining third quarter. Bannister out to Krasinger. Cross court to Panachek down low. She picked up the ball. Krasinger at the top of the key. Bannister now. He's guarded by Weedle. Back to Bartonek. Pekanek has it tied up by Weedle. It gets away. Controlled by Bartonek, Demi Bartonek, and she's fouled on by Lindsay Shoup. Fourth team foul, second personal on Lindsay. The Lions trail 31-30 with 39.8 seconds to go in the third quarter. Into Bannister. Cross to Krasinger. Back to Beckett. Bartonek. Pekanek. They're running a little weave here. She drives low, gets it down low. 10-foot shot from the left is no good. Steinbrock had the rebound, tipped out by number 20, Emily Schneider. 18.9 seconds remaining. Lions with a chance to take the lead here right at the end of the third quarter. Trailing 31-30. Shoup across the timeline. Kicks it to Weedle. Skip pass to Shoup is missed. And here come the Cougars. 13. Bartonek to Bannister. She's going to launch a long three. It bounces off the back. They get the rebound. Krasinger. Her shot's up. No good. So the Lions come storming back here in the third quarter, trailing 31-30 after having been down 27-15 at the halftime. So we outscored them by 15-4 in that stanza. First quarter, it was Otis-Bison 19-2. We outscored them 13-8 in the second quarter. 15-4 here in the third. Now let's hope we can keep that up going here in the fourth quarter and bring home the win. We did tie the game at 27 each at the 3:23 mark in the third quarter. Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KNA News Talk, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of Lions sports coverage on SalinaPost.com. Also listen to Lions Sports on your local Eagle Cable, Channel 20. Tonight's game is brought to you by Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank with locations in Salina, Bennington, Minneapolis, Wamego, and Sylvan Grove. Bennington State Bank, a proud sponsor of Minneapolis High School Sports. Member FDIC. Okay, start the fourth quarter action here. Lady Lions have the possession arrow. Kennedy Allison will inbounds to Lindsay Shoup. Cross court to Giles on the deep left. Inbound to Kennedy Allison. She looks to Owens. Back up to Shoup on the right side. She drives the lane. Travels as she tried to get through the heavy traffic there. So the Lions still trailing 31-30. A full court pressure. Bannister gets it to Bartonek, across to Pekanek. They're going to run some weave. See if they can get us to foul and get to the free throw line. Or go for the good shot. Bartonek. Covered by Pounds. Tied up. Down to Schneider. Inside to Bannister. Little three-footer from the right side is good. They lead 33-30. Kennedy Allison stops. Pops it to Giles. She drives the lane. Puts up a two. It bounds out. Bannister with the rebound for the Cougars. So they come on the attack. To Krasinger. Penacek at the top right wing, guarded by Owens. Pekanek to Schneider, guarded by Allison. Here comes Krasinger. Her shot is blocked and fouled. Foul is on Giles. 2 shots here for Andrea Krasinger. It's 33-30. 5th foul on the Lions, 3 on the Cougs. She gets the first free throw. In comes 45 Megan Taman for the Cougars. Krasinger's free throw is good. Front rims and rolls in. 35-30, 6:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Shoot to Pounds. Giles. Taman gets the rebound, but is tied up from behind by Giles. Possession arrow to the Cougars. 6:31 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's 35-30 in favor of the Cougars. They've outscored us 4-0 here. Now they're going to run some clock again. Bannister to Krasinger. Taman. And Allison, Kennedy Allison reaches in and fouls her. Be the fifth team foul. Sixth team foul, I believe. No? It's not a 1-on-1 yet. That's the sixth team foul. The Cougars have 3. Steinbrock comes in for Giles. Bannister out front here. She drives, double team, kicks it over to the left to Krasinger. To Banachek. And Panachek. They're going to run some classic weave. Taman to Krasinger, down low and on the right to Panachek. Out front to Krasinger. Lady lines in a man-to-man. Tipped away by Owens, and she is going to have a ticky-tack foul called on her. That'll be a 1-on-1 opportunity here for Kim Panachek, 5'9" senior. Schneider comes in for, can't see who went out. Panachek at the line for a 1-on-1. First free throw is good. Second free throw on the way. Ain't good. 37-30, 5:51 to go. 6 unanswered points by the Cougars. They get 20. 5:43 remaining in the fourth quarter. 37-30 Cougars. Otis-Bison. Shoop over to Steinbrock. Launches a quick three. It back rims. Allison with the rebound. She kicks it over to Pounds. She tries the three-pointer from the left. It's no good. Owens has the rebound, and she's fouled from behind by Panachek. Be the 15th foul on the Cougars. Steinbrock in the Pounds. They go for the steal. They miss it. Owens takes a 15-footer. It's no good. Panachek with the rebound for the Cougars. Here they come on the attack. Timeline to Krasinger. They're going to run the weave. Panachek up front. We don't want to foul her. Krasinger. Back to Bartnek. Shoop is fouling Bass 23, no call. And she fouls Owens as Owens stripped the ball and loses her balance, falls down. So I think she kind of got ripped off there actually, but that's the way the call of the game goes occasionally. The 6th team foul. So we'll be shooting free throws from here on. 4:55 to go. It's 37-30 in favor of the Otis-Bison Cougars. Outscored us 6-0 in this quarter. Allison to Owens. She drives. Little reverse layup is no good. Bannister gets the rebound for the Cougars. Here they come 2-on-2. And Allison fouled, but no call. They're going to run the weave. Krasinger drives, kicks it down low, 13. Shot from the left is no good. Partially blocked. They get the rebound, kick it out front again. Krasinger to Panachek, excuse me. Schneider. Tipped out of bounds by Steinbrock. They lose it out of bounds. They started having problems handling the ball in the third quarter, and they kind of rectified that problem, but now we've got a turnover again. 37-30, 4:05 to go in the fourth. Shoot across the timeline. Two. Right. She'll take a three, and it's off. Rebound by 13, Bartnek of the Cougars. And all of a sudden the Lady Lions have gone cold also. 23. Keeps dribbling. Steinbrock fouls her from behind. Andrea Krasinger will go to the line for a 1-on-1. First shot is no good, and rebounded by Kennedy Allison. Steinbrock into Owens inside. She drives, and she tried to kick it out to Kennedy Allison's triple teamed and bounced away. And we will foul Bannister, I believe. That's not a good one to foul, but she had the ball. Be that 9th team foul. Kennedy Allison, her third personal foul. And Victoria Allison will come in for Owens. Bannister, first free throw, no good. Rebounded by Victoria Allison. Gets it out to Shoop. Shoop on the drive, pulls up, gets it over to Pounds into the red paint, pulls it back out. Cougars are good at capsizing. They Panachek hits off the pass, and it's tipped by Shoop, picked up by Pounds. Comes Shoop the other direction. Lions trailing by 7. She kicks it over to Steinbrock. Pounds. Kennedy Allison drives. She's blocking foul on Panachek. 7th team foul. So Kennedy Allison the line for a 1-on-1. Out. Bannister with the rebound for the Cougars. She pulls up. Schneider with the ball. Over to Krasinger. Krasinger around the horn. Being guarded by Steinbrock. Over to Bannister. Guarded by Shoop. Kick it to the left. Back out front to Panachek. She pops a three. It's no good. Kate Steinbrock with the rebound. Gets it out to Pounds. Shoop on the drive. Into the paint. Goes for the shot and it's fouled on the layup attempt. So she will get 2 free throws. This clock stops with 2:14 remaining. The Lions have yet to score in this final stanza after having 2 good quarters of scoring. First free throw is good by Shoop. Weedle in for Steinbrock. Second free throw is out. Panachek with the rebound for the Cougars. Bannister drop. Kick picked off by Pounds bat had a steal. There, Steinbrock, excuse me, Allison gets a steal. Off to Shoop. Across the timeline. She drives. Layup from the right is no good. Victoria Allison with the rebound. Kicks it out to Weedle. Her shot is blocked. Victoria Allison with the rebound. Weedle will go to the line for 2, I believe. Bannister's 4th foul. 1:47 remaining. The Lions trailing by 6. We need to get all the points we can while the clock's not running. 19 fouls apiece. First one back rims. Second free throw is good. 37-32, 1:47 remaining. Krasinger gets across the timeline to Pekanek. One has it, and she travels. Emily Schneider. 7 seconds went off the clock there. 1:40 to go. Lions with the 5-point deficit, 37-32. Pounds drives, kicks it out to Shoup on the right wing. Down left to Wheaton. Is good. 37-34, 1:25 to go. They inbound the ball. Bannister down low. He gets it across to Pekanek. Up front to Bartonek. Krasinger guarded by Weedle. Need the foul. Tied up by Pounds, and the possession arrow to the Lady Lions. Minneapolis will take time out full. By 3 here in the fourth. 1:12 remaining in the fourth quarter. 37-34 the score. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors. With over 150 career paths, money for college, and the best benefits offered, the U.S. Army should not be your last resort. It should be your first. Grab your future and become Army strong. Call the U.S. Army Career Center at the Salina Central Mall, 785-827-3666. Upgrade your truck's look with a topper, locking tailgate, or tonneau cover. Maybe a grill guard or bumper replacement. K4 Trailer, RV, and truck accessories works with over 30 vendors, so we can supply you with the accessories you want for your truck. Check them out at 1640 West State Street in Salina, or online at k4trailersales.com. Okay, back to the Hoisington Activity Center. The Lions will inbound the ball. The half-court line with 1:12 to go in the fourth, trailing 37-34. Inbounds to Shoup. Top of the key. She pulls up, gets it back to Pounds. Shoup top of the key, gets it down low to Owens. It's blocked away. They about throw it away. Krasinger picks it up. Bannister. Back to Bartonek. To Bannister. Pekanek. 13 is fouled by Pounds. That's Demi Bartonek, 5'6" sophomore. Fourth personal, 10th team, so double bonus time. First one is short. Second free throw on its way and is rims off. Owens with the rebound. Shoup across the timeline, 40 seconds to go. By 3. Allison. Pounds. She drives to the baseline, kicks it out to Allison, and she turns down a 3, about throws it away. Shoup, she'll drive and is traveling. Looking for a foul. 23 seconds remaining. Lions trailing by 4, 37-34. Shoup tips it away with fouls in the process. So 13, Denny Bartonek will go to the line for a double bonus. They have outscored us 6-4 in this quarter and controlling the time. First free throw, good. Second free throw on its way. Front rims. Wheeler with the rebound. They get it out to shoot. Lions trailing by 4, 38-34, 19 seconds. Kennedy Allison drives. Covered up, gets it to Pound. She goes into the paint, kicks it out to shoot, tries a three. It's no good. They get the rebound. And the Cougars are going to win this game. 5 seconds remaining. Krasinger is going to go to the line for a double bonus. Break was not a friend of the Lady Lions here. They started out with 2 points in the third quarter. Are probably going to finish the fourth quarter when they needed it the most with only 3. It's 38-34. 4.8 seconds left on the clock. That was the 5th foul on Mara Pound, so she fouls out. 2 shots here for Krasinger. First one is good. It's 39-34. And the second one on its way is good also. 40-34. Shoot across the time. 4 seconds. She drives. Puts up a runner, 10-footer, front rims. And that's the way it will end. The Lady Lions going down into defeat here in the Consolation semifinals. 40-34 to the Otis-Bison Cougars. Second year in a row they've lost to a team they should have been favored to win against. And I believe both seasons it was by 6 points. I'll have to double check here. We tied it in the third. Okay, the Lions were outscored in the fourth and deciding stanza 9-4. By quarters, the devastating quarter was the first one when they came out. The Cougars came out prepared, and the Lions weren't, and outscored us 19-2. Second stanza, we outscored them 13-8. Third stanza, we outscored them 15-4. They held on in the fourth stanza, 9-4, to take the 40-34 win. We tied it at 3:23 with at 27 points. They then scored 4 unanswered points, and we finally scored 3 more to get the deficit to 1 point, and then we went for it seemed like an interminable amount of time in the fourth quarter before we started scoring any points, as they did a good job of running the clock. Minneapolis will play 11:30 on Saturday at the high school here in Hoisington for the 7th place game. We will play the loser of Hoisington and La Crosse, who will be playing at 6:30 tonight. So we will find out who the opponent is after that game this evening. I won't be getting any final points for you. This is Dale Leach for Eagle Communications, Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com. We're going to sign off. Thanks for listening to MHS Lions Sports here on Eagle Communications Channel 20 and SalinaPost.com, your home for MHS Sports. As always, thanks for having us in your home. We'll be back with boys action on Friday night at 8:15, followed by 2 games on Saturday. Good afternoon, folks.